Dogs have lived alongside humans for thousands of years, sharing our homes, our lives, and often our hearts. As our companions, they've become attuned to our moods, our routines, and even our quirks. But what do we really know about the emotions of a dog's? Can they feel joy, sadness, fear, or love in the same way that humans do? The truth about dog emotions is both fascinating and complex, shaped by science, observation, and the unique bond between humans and canines. To begin unraveling the truth, we must first understand what emotions are. In humans, emotions are complex psychological states that involve subjective experiences, physiological responses, and behavioral expressions. They help us navigate our world, signal important events, and drive us to action. But are dogs capable of experiencing emotions in the same way? Or are their behaviors simply responses to stimuli, devoid of real feeling? Scientific research over the past several decades has provided compelling evidence that dogs do, in fact, experience a range of emotions. These findings are supported by both behavioral studies and insights into the canine brain. Dogs share a similar brain structure to humans, including the limbic system, which is responsible for processing emotions. They also produce many of the same neurochemicals, such as oxytocin, the so-called love hormone, which plays a crucial role in bonding and affection. One of the most evident emotions in dogs is joy. Anyone who has ever returned home to an exuberant canine greeting knows this feeling well. The wagging tail, the excited jumps, the bright eyes, these are unmistakable signs of happiness. But what's happening inside your dog's mind at that moment? Studies have shown that when dogs interact with their favorite humans, their brains release oxytocin, just as ours do during moments of affection. This neurochemical surge creates a sense of happiness and connection, reinforcing the special bond between dog and owner. But joy is only one part of the emotional spectrum. Dogs can also experience fear, a critical emotion for survival. Fear in dogs manifests in various ways: trembling, cowering, tucking the tail, or trying to hide. This response can be triggered by loud noises, unfamiliar people, or previous traumatic experiences. The emotion of fear serves as a protective mechanism, helping dogs avoid danger and stay safe. Interestingly, research has shown that dogs can develop specific fears based on their individual experiences, and that these fears can be managed or mitigated over time with patience and positive reinforcement. Sadness is another emotion that dogs appear to experience, although it's more challenging to measure than joy or fear. Observant owners may notice changes in their dog's behavior when a beloved companion moves away, passes on, or when the household routine changes. Dogs may become withdrawn, lose interest in play, or even refuse to eat. While we can't know for certain what a dog is feeling, these behaviors are strikingly similar to human expressions of grief and loss. Anecdotal reports abound of dogs mourning the loss of a fellow pet or a beloved human, remaining by the person's favorite chair, or searching for them around the house. Jealousy is another intriguing aspect of canine emotion. Studies by animal behaviorists have attempted to measure jealousy in dogs by observing their reactions when their owners pay attention to another dog or even a stuffed animal. The results can be remarkable. Some dogs will try to push the other animal aside, nudge their owners, or exhibit signs of distress. This suggests that dogs are attuned to their social environment and care deeply about their place within it. But what about love? Can dogs truly love their owners? While the concept of love is difficult to define even among humans, the evidence suggests that dogs are capable of forming deep bonds with their people. When a dog gazes into its owner's eyes, both experience a surge of oxytocin, fostering attachment and trust. Dogs have been shown to prefer their owner's scent over all others, and they will go to great lengths to seek out and comfort their people in times of distress. These behaviors, coupled with the physiological evidence, strongly suggest that dogs do experience something akin to love. Of course, not all emotions in dogs are positive. Like humans, dogs can experience anxiety, a persistent feeling of worry or unease. Separation anxiety is one of the most common issues among pet dogs. When left alone, some dogs become distressed, vocalize, or engage in destructive behaviors. This is more than simple boredom. It's a manifestation of their emotional state. Understanding and addressing anxiety in dogs requires patience, training, and sometimes the help of a professional. Frustration is another emotion that dogs experience, often when they're unable to achieve a goal or obtain something they desire. For example, a dog might bark or paw at a door when it wants to go outside, or become agitated when a favorite toy is out of reach. These behaviors reflect a basic emotional response to obstacles, one that's not so different from a child's tantrum when things don't go their way. Interestingly, research has shown that dogs can pick up on the emotions of the humans around them, a phenomenon known as emotional contagion. If you're feeling stressed, anxious, or sad, your dog is likely to sense it and may mirror your mood. This emotional attunement is one of the reasons dogs make such effective therapy animals. They're able to provide comfort and companionship simply by being present and responsive to human emotions. But while dogs share many emotional similarities with us, it's important to recognize the differences as well. For example, dogs are not thought to experience guilt in the way humans do. That guilty look you see when you discover a chewed-up shoe or a tipped-over trash can is more likely a submissive response to your tone of voice or body language, rather than an admission of wrongdoing. Dogs live primarily in the present moment, and while they can learn from past experiences, they don't dwell on them in the way humans do. The emotional lives of dogs are also shaped by their individual personalities, breed tendencies, and life experiences. Some dogs are naturally more outgoing and adventurous, while others are shy or reserved. Early socialization, training, and the environment in which a dog is raised all play a role in shaping its emotional responses. Rescue dogs, for example, may carry emotional scars from past trauma, requiring extra patience and understanding to help them feel safe and secure. The truth about dog emotions is not just a matter of scientific curiosity. It has practical, real-world implications for how we care for and interact with our canine companions. Recognizing that dogs have feelings means treating them with respect, empathy, and kindness. It means providing them with opportunities for play, socialization, and mental stimulation. It also means being attuned to signs of distress or discomfort and seeking help when needed. Dogs communicate their emotions through a rich tapestry of body language and vocalizations. A wagging tail, relaxed ears, and a playful bounce all signal happiness, while flattened ears, a tucked tail, or a low growl may indicate fear or discomfort. Understanding these signals is key to building a strong and trusting relationship with your dog. By paying attention to your dog's cues, you can respond appropriately and help them feel safe and loved. As we continue to study and learn about canine emotions, our appreciation for these remarkable animals only deepens. They offer us unconditional love, unwavering loyalty, and companionship through all of life's ups and downs. In return, they ask for little more than our care, attention, and affection. It's important to remember that dogs are individuals, each with their unique emotional makeup. What brings joy to one dog may not interest another, and what causes fear in one may go unnoticed by a different dog. Getting to know your dog, their likes, dislikes, fears, and joys, is one of the most rewarding aspects of sharing your life with a canine companion. So, how can you nurture your dog's emotional well-being? It starts with meeting their basic needs: a nutritious diet, regular exercise, and plenty of opportunities for play and exploration. But it also means providing social interaction, both with humans and other dogs, and creating a safe, predictable environment where your dog can relax and feel secure. Training is another essential component of emotional health. Positive reinforcement methods, which reward desired behaviors rather than punishing unwanted ones, help build trust and confidence in your dog. Consistency and patience are key, as is understanding that every dog learns at their own pace. For dogs that struggle with anxiety or fear, gentle desensitization techniques can help them build confidence and overcome their worries. This might involve gradually exposing your dog to new experiences, always at a pace they're comfortable with, and rewarding calm, relaxed behavior. In some cases, professional help from a trainer or veterinarian may be necessary. Above all, spending quality time with your dog is perhaps the most important way to support their emotional health. Whether it's a daily walk, a game of fetch, or simply cuddling on the couch, these moments of connection strengthen the bond between you and your dog and provide a sense of security and belonging. As our understanding of dog emotions continues to grow, so too does our responsibility to advocate for their well-being. This means not only caring for our own dogs, but also supporting efforts to protect and improve the lives of all dogs, from promoting responsible breeding and adoption to advocating against cruelty and neglect. The truth about dog emotions is that they are real, complex, and deeply meaningful. Dogs may not experience the full range of human feelings, but they are sentient beings with their own inner lives, deserving of our respect and compassion. By recognizing and honoring their emotions, we not only enrich their lives, but also our own. In the end, the emotional bond between humans and dogs is a testament to the power of connection. Dogs teach us about loyalty, forgiveness, and the simple joys of living in the moment. They remind us to approach life with curiosity, enthusiasm, and an open heart. And perhaps most importantly, they show us that love, in all its forms, knows no boundaries. So the next time your dog greets you with a wagging tail, curls up beside you after a long day, or gives you a reassuring lick when you're feeling down, remember that these gestures are more than just instinct. They are expressions of a rich and vibrant emotional life. And in sharing those emotions, dogs remind us what it means to be truly alive.